All right, welcome to another Woods Family on the Go. Now we are going to give you guys a review of The Cleaner.
It's not even The Cleaner.
Oh, just Cleaner. Cleaner. It's an action movie that we just saw today.
What do you call those movies that you had a name for them?
Action.
No, where nobody knows about them. They're just kind of like lying doormat.
Oh, like a sleeper movie?
Sleeper. That's it, that word, sleeper.
But this movie is like, to me, a female Die Hard. It's a female Die Hard. So get ready for spoilers. This is spoiler alert. Why are you laughing?
Because you said female Die Hard. I didn't think about
that. Yeah, because Die Hard is, what's his name?
I forgot the storyline with Die Hard.
Same thing. Similar thing.
Okay.
Female Die Hard, where somebody gets stuck in the building and they have to save the world.
Yeah.
And they like, why is this happening to me? Same thing with Bruce Willis.
Was Bruce working there?
No, he was his wife. Remember his Christmas party? No, it's always like that. It's like, why am I here? And then they end up having a military background. So that's why they can save the world. But they're not trying to be military.
They're just trying to be themselves.
They're just trying to have a regular job.
She was just doing her job.
It's a regular job. And then all of a sudden I get called to have to save the world. So that's, to me, it's a female Die Hard. Put this visor. Okay, so spoiler alert. The movie starts off with a young lady.
What if they haven't seen it yet?
Well, that's why I said spoiler. So a spoiler means we're going to talk about the movie.
Well, you don't have to necessarily tell the ending. Do you?
No, I don't have to, I guess. Okay. I don't know. Whatever.
Okay.
If y'all don't want to know them, I don't want to slip up and say something and then people say you ruined it for me. So
maybe they shouldn't listen.
So you telling the story.
Right, come see. If you're going to go see it and you care and you care about not knowing stuff, then come back after. But if you don't care, then listen. I don't care. I can watch stuff and still go watch it. So. But when she was little, it shows that she came from an abusive family. Her dad was abusive. And she would and he would abuse her brother, who was autistic, and her mom. And it showed that she would just kind of escape by being a little girl, climbing out to the ledge of their building, because they had a real tall building, and just sit on the ledge with some earphones on.
And they show her climbing in the house, in the kitchen, cabinet after cabinet.
Yeah, so they show she
enjoyed doing that.
She liked doing action stuff, probably. That's kind of what they were showing.
And then she escaped, just sitting on the ledge.
By sitting there with her
playing her music.
And she didn't really take up, I guess, for her brother. That's kind of
autistic. Yeah.
And then she went away, I guess, later on and joined the military and left him there. Yeah. So that's kind of why she feel bad about leaving him in that situation.
Yeah, and they maybe didn't understand his autism.
Yeah, he was autistic.
How to handle it.
Yeah. And so they it looks like her parents are gone. They probably died or something. And it's just those two.
And he has to stay.
He has to stay in those special places.
Special place for him.
But every time he goes to a place, he hacks their system. Yeah. And then he finds out that they're doing stuff that's wrong.
Taking money from him.
Yeah, and he likes being put this up. He likes being like a superhero in his own little way.
And he's good with computers.
And he carries around his little, what is that?
The Thor.
Whatever he hit things
with. What's that handle thing? That hammer thing that Thor carries around.
Would carry, yeah.
That's his comfort
thing.
Yeah. Security.
So it opens up with them doing that, and then she has to come get him from his school because he got kicked out again.
Yeah.
And he has
going through the systems.
Yeah, and he has to stay with her until they can find him another place.
And she's having trouble just getting up on time, getting to her job.
She's not organized at all.
Yeah, she's not good time management.
And she late for work. Her boss gonna fire her. He's an a-hole. All of that stuff. They showing that she works for an environmental company. They're a-holes. The owners are a-holes. Yes. The guys that are CEOs. They don't care about the world. They don't care about anything.
Isn't it something how even with that, you didn't even really care about them when the people came in to hurt them?
In my opinion, they was trying to make it like Elon Musk. That's what I was kind of like rich. They the rich people, and they don't really care about
advantage of things. Yeah,
they don't care about the workers. They'll fire you in a minute. What do you do? Same thing. The email he sent out to everybody. What do you tell us? What you gonna do? What you do in 3 days?
No comments and snide remarks.
So it was looking like they was trying to do that, and then showing they were powerful. Some of the most powerful, the government workers, people, the Secretary of Agriculture, the
Their
Secretary
company was doing very well,
right? And they all worked with him. Same as right now. The Elon Musk works with the President of the United States. It's the same thing.
And all his workers may not like him.
Right. Same thing.
Okay.
And so this group that wants to take over the building. You know how they always do, like in Die Hard.
Yeah.
They are activists. They're led by a guy who's a famous
now, the storyline
activist.
to me, for the reasons why they did it, was kind of weak in my opinion.
Well, no, it was right because they was showing how they was
taking advantage of
killing people.
And
no, they was killing people.
They did a lot. They took. They was spilling oil.
The rich,
on certain
the
parts
people that
of
own
land.
the CEOs and the government.
They messed up agriculturally.
All for money.
They misused people. They lied. They did everything you can think of.
There was a reporter that found out about it. They had her killed.
Yeah.
So all the stuff that we always talk about, the government being corrupt.
Yes, all the corruption.
The billionaires and the people that make the most money in the world, a lot of them are corrupt.
Yeah.
Same thing. And so they have this party where they're gonna talk about something they're getting ready to release, some new project or something.
Yeah.
And then these activists take over the building.
Mm-hmm.
The same like Die Hard.
Yeah.
These guys, the guy who was over them, no, he's not a killer. He was a really activist.
Yeah.
And he wanted them to admit on camera all of the stuff that they was doing.
All the deceit and all the lies.
And then he was gonna let them go. He didn't want to kill anybody. He was gonna let them go. But there had to be a guy who's
a hothead
who works for him,
very impatient,
who wants to be a terrorist, not a activist.
Right.
He's one of those people like the ones that 9/11. Those same ones, they got a cause and they willing to die for it, and they're gonna take everybody with them.
Yeah.
So he ends up taking over the building and killing the other guy. That's the activist.
So they going after the terrorist guys, people that came in, was fighting each other.
They was fighting each other. Some of them was there as activists. So I think they was trying to show what's the difference between an activist and a terrorist. Because people keep making these guys who kill people heroes, like that one that killed the United Healthcare man.
Healthcare.
People keep trying to make him like he's a hero.
Right.
He's a terrorist
because of all the wrong.
He's not a hero.
All the wrong that the healthcare industry has.
You
caused,
don't kill somebody.
You still don't take a
Can I say
life.
something?
The
worst one. I thought was the best one.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
Not the worst one.
Right. They was trying to mix lines like who's bad. The government is bad. The light, I got the sun in my eyes. I can't do nothing. The government is bad. The activist is bad. The terrorist is bad. Everybody bad. Everybody got something to do with.
But even in the bad, that was a good. They showed the two terrorists, but one good, one bad.
Hold on, y'all. I can't deal with this.
One good and one is bad.
All right, it's back. I had to get that sun out of my eyes. I couldn't
helping?
see at all. Okay, yeah, it helps.
Oh, the train is coming.
It don't matter.
Maybe I can go straight.
Nah, there's somebody in this lane. All right, y'all. It don't matter. We doing our thing. We can wait on the train.
Okay.
All right. So, so you don't know who's bad. You don't know who's good, who's bad, who's for you, who's against you, whatever. So, what else? I can't remember.
Go ahead.
No, what else?
You brought up the thing about the terrorists being good or bad, and one was they fought within each other. Pretty much what's happening now in our government.
I'm gonna do the sun again, y'all. Okay, go ahead.
You had made a comment on how this is similar to our government now and what's going on.
Yeah, you don't know who's the good guys, who's the bad guys.
And then two,
who's for you,
even
who's
with
against
the terrorist people coming in together for the cause, they're against each other like our government.
Right?
There are people that are part of
Mega.
They
don't like
not
Elon
Musk.
Yeah,
but they're all still on one accord.
But they fight
as
each
the
other.
Republican Party.
But they fighting each other.
Just movies like that.
Yeah, they trying to message in it.
Okay.
So anyway, like Die Hard, she ends up having to save the building.
She's impatient, and has to be careful with her brother being autistic.
Yeah, he's stuck in the building.
So being autistic.
Oh, we forgot to say she had to take him to work with her.
Yeah,
because she didn't have time she couldn't take him home.
The home where he was staying, or the place where he was staying,
he
said
got
he
kicked
has to
out.
go.
So she had to take him to work. That's how he ended up in the building.
Exactly, with her. Now. Yeah. We won't.
So
do
then the rest of it, we did a spoiler.
No, there were some things that we didn't say about the worker, the guy over it.
I did. I said he killed him.
No. I'm saying who he was at the beginning.
Oh, yeah.
Okay,
all right.
Okay, I see.
I guess that'll still be a secret.
Some hold on to stuff. But she learned a lot with this even this situation, it brought her closer to her brother.
Yeah.
And realized I made promises to my brother. I wasn't there for him. I will be there for him now.
Right.
But they kind of helped each other.
Yeah.
In some areas.
He helped her in a lot of times when they was fighting people and stuff. And then she helped him and all of that. And then it's the same as Die Hard with the person. He had the black guy. What's his name from Family Matters? The police officer.
Urkel?
No, the police officer.
The dad.
The dad. Remember, he was on the ground talking to Bruce Willis.
Oh, I don't remember the movie. It's been a long time.
Well, she had a guy, a woman.
A hothead.
No. She had a woman that was over everybody.
Oh, yeah.
That she was in.
She was in control.
Talking, yeah.
And what? It was.
Even then, they even went against each other.
Police officer.
That don't want to listen to her.
Went behind
now
her
you
back.
telling them what's going on. See?
Well, he went behind her back. It was showing hotheads on both sides.
It's hotheads on all sides.
The terrorist guy, hothead.
The police officer, the FBI,
hothead.
Everybody got a hothead.
Yes, want to hurry up and kill him and get him,
or not follow instructions. Just do things on their own.
And he caused a lot of problems by doing that. So she
that
had to reiterate. I'm in charge.
Right.
Listen to me.
Right.
Because we don't want anything else bad to happen because your hothead wants to hurry up and do this.
Exactly.
So it was a lot of that.
Other than that, it was action.
I like how she got out of I don't know if it's a spoiler alert.
We already been doing spoilers.
No, because I can tell everything. I didn't know that. I was happy that she found a way to communicate to them.
Oh yeah,
because the terrorist guy,
he made it seem like she was a terrorist and they was gonna shoot her.
Come kill this lady with
that's a crazy lady that's running through the building,
a gun on our window, hanging on the window.
So they was after her in the beginning.
Yeah,
and then she had to figure it out that I'm not bad. I'm the one that's trying to help. It's the same as every movie, where the guy's like, I'm here to help. I'm not here to go against you.
But you know what? I'm glad that. When they was showing her from the beginning with her brother, family, and then to her job and her co-workers, they had to actually put it in the script saying something about her past.
Right.
Because I remember seeing the previews, and I was telling you, she fights.
Yeah, so
and
they
I
had
said,
to let
where did she get that knowledge of that from?
They had to let you know she was special ops and all that stuff.
So she was military.
Don't be on the tracks this time.
I won't.
Well, hold on. It's red light. Stop for a second.
No, I'll stop here.
Thank you. Because yesterday we ended up on the track.
Yeah, she
it ain't went yet. It hasn't gone green yet.
She has background that helped her skills. She had skills. It's almost like the guy in Taken.
You actually next to the thing, so if it went down, but it's green now, so go ahead.
Liam Neeson.
It would have came on your car.
Oh, I didn't know I was that far up. I was near the white.
You was right where the thing would have came down on the car. But that's fine.
The movie Liam Neeson.
Liam Neeson.
Taken. He said,
"Oh yeah,
I have skills.
Yeah,
skills that you need to be worried
My
about.
mother loved movies like this, where the guy has skills, but yet they're a regular person.
Yes.
Right, Ma? The average guy who has to fight against all the criminals.
Yeah.
And they don't want to. They just want to live a regular life.
Right.
But now they got to kick into military fight mode.
Right.
So that's how we are. That's how we should be, even in the spiritual world. As spiritual people, God says, I already given you weapons to fight against the enemy.
Yep.
So we got to sometimes do. I'm living my life.
Just leave me alone.
As a believer. Yeah. How are you? I love you. God bless you.
That's why I don't believe that a lot of stuff that we always give Satan credit for, some of it is God. Just allowing things to happen to you so you can kick into gear. Otherwise, you just watch this guy.
You've been lazy. You've been procrastinating. Complacent.
Right, to keep your skills
fire up under you.
To get your skills going.
Oh, you ready? I'll take you out.
But anyway, all in all, so let's say, you have anything else to add, Mom?
No.
She liked it.
I just enjoyed the whole movie. I mean,
I knew my mom would like this movie.
She liked action
because I saw the previews. I never heard of it. Called Closer. I never heard of it. I said I want to see a movie for next week.
And I love seeing movies where women fight and then men fight them like they do that man.
She's a good actor.
I know she was fighting man.
They
like
be punching them like they punch a man.
I say, oh my girl.
Yeah, they don't act different because you're a woman.
I like that.
Yep. So anyway, on a scale from 1 to 5, 1 is the movie was horrible. I don't even understand how anybody can go see it. Number 2 is the movie was not good, but I paid for it. I just went ahead and stayed. I slept through some of it probably. Number 3 is it was okay. It was all right. It's all right. Maybe you might like it, maybe you won't. Number 4 is it was good. It was a good movie, action packed, worth the money that I paid for it. And 5 is I'll slap your mama, my mama, and everybody's mama to go see that movie. I'll probably go see it again. On a scale from 1 to 5, what do you give Cleaner?
You know what? I was pretty surprised. Even though I thought in my opinion, I was fussing at the screen, saying, "Really, dude? You gotta
was
be that
talking
mean."
through the whole thing.
I felt like he didn't have to be that mean, but they did make him kind of bad. See, he's worse sometimes. Here's my opinion before I give my rating.
Mm-hmm.
His character was worse than the character you expect in those Marvel movies.
Watch this guy.
The Marvel one, the one we recently saw, that villain wasn't as bad as this one.
Yeah, he was a hothead.
That's the level of villain that they needed to make the movies we just seen recently.
Yeah.
So, but other than that, and the storyline, it was okay. I still liked it. I still like the action. I still like her involvement.
So what rating do you
So I would
give
say
it?
a 4.
What about you, Mom?
4, same thing.
Never heard
Okay.
of the movie. Never saw
It
a
kept me on it. It
preview.
was in suspense and it was
Yes.
action.
I'll give it a 4
Girl,
too.
kick his tail.
was
Girl,
good.
get him.
All right.
Ooh, run away. Ooh, hide.
Right,
Ooh,
right.
ooh. There was times when you thought her brother was gonna get in trouble.
Right,
Ooh,
right.
ooh, ooh.
Okay. All right, so we
it was
give it a
good.
4. If you don't mind spoilers, go see it. That's it.
Closer.
Or, I mean, if you don't mind us giving you a spoiler.
Mm-hmm.
Closer.
See Closer.
No, Cleaner.
I mean Cleaner. I'm sorry.
Cleaner.
Wasn't there a movie called Closer?
Mm-hmm. It's a movie called Cleaner.
Show.
All right, y'all. So that
Cleaner. Okay.
was another Woods Family on the go. See y'all later.